Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, man. This is the artist, you know. This is our Dominican neighboring artist that just popped in. He's on the island of St. Lucia. And guess what, man? We are honored to host him here at Radio Caribbean. That's what we do. We connect the Caribbean through music and other means. You understand? But certainly, we are excited. We are live now, guys. You can go on over on our Facebook channel. You can also go on over on our YouTube. Right, we're live over there in case you want to get a little bit more up close and personal with the thing. Hop on there right now and do us a favor, share it up. Alright, the artist is here. It's Colton T. That's the name of the artist. Let's take in some more of the band's music and then we're gonna start the conversation.
Don't dwell on the past, tell yourself that the future. Oh my God. My struggles they more temporary. My trouble days could never face me. They could never face me though. They could never face me though. The amount of struggles I'm facing today, I'm still alright. You just believe in yourself, cause faith in yourself is a light. Don't dwell on the past, tell yourself that the future will be bright. Yeah, from your half life, you possess the energy of a fighter. Yeah. My struggles, they more temporary. My trouble days could never face me. They could never face me though. Yeah. They could never face me though. Expectations breed disappointments. But stressing over things you can't control is a problem. Avoid them if you can't do it. No situation is permanent and nothing bad lasts forever. But struggle is a part of the life that we live, so best get it together. My struggles they more temporary, and my trouble days could never face me. They could never face me though. Yeah. They could never face me though.
Well, I guess by now you get the vibe. You understand the thing, right? Don't? Hey, who's that? Are you been listening? Are you been listening? Well, I don't get it. I don't know, man. We here. We featuring an artist. One of our artists from the island of Dominica is on here with us, and he's in St. Lucia. And we've opened up our doors for him. The music you're hearing now is that's the artist. His name is Colton T. Alright?
I'm creating memories.
What music do you like, darling? What do you like? Well, I don't know. We played so far. We played soca. We played so many things. So what is it you like? Tell us what you like. Then we went into the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts. We played music from the opening of jazz. So what is it you like? Maybe if we know what you like, when we come out of our segment here, we can do something for you. Let me know. That's Nigel Toussaint. T. Nigel Toussaint. Alright, let me know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
And tomorrow, we are ever dead to live the world in sorrow. Yeah. Wherever I be there now, I will there now. Wherever I be there, I will there now. Wherever I be there now, I will there now. Wherever I be there, I will there now. Content to do me off. We all about life, gonna care about suck. Say goodbye to this little boy mindset. New stuff, experience of the real God. Life is so fragile, life is sad. So many things that can make you feel mad. Many more things that can make you feel sad, but I'm creating memories. Thank God for these melodies. So we could make life sweet, oh yeah. So we could make life sweet. Creating memories. Thank God for this melody.
That is it, you know. So that is it. You see that song? That's a real song. You see, especially now, that's a real song. And all of the songs that we heard from you so far, my brother, they're actually real connectivity song. I just want to take the opportunity to say welcome to Colton T, to the studios of Radio Caribbean. Welcome to St. Lucia. Is that your first time?
No, it's actually not my first time.
You look like you have a house somewhere here, you know. Talk to me, you know. I watch you there. I watch you that side. I just make up. I just decipher people fast, you know.
Hey,
Tell us how you working with, you know.
St. Lucia feels like home, man. It feels like second home, straight up. You
Wonderful.
know, like I always visit. But this is the first time that I'm actually coming to do, you know, like musical business, you know, like share my music, share my stuff. Like, you know, there's a lot of St. Lucians that have visited back home and they've seen me, like a lot of the radio personalities. I perform on the World Creole Music Festival back home.
Aye, okay.
And, you know, a lot of Lucians, you know, come and they've had the opportunity to witness me. So I'm like, all right, you know, I visited here, I love here.
Why
It's
not?
a time to come and just, you know, touch all the radio stations.
Now
and
let me
just
tell you
share the
something.
music
Your
with the
show is
people.
not because you find so much solution sharing the stage over there. You say, okay, let me come in your space. and there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong, but you know, my
man,
music
I know.
is a really good message,
Right, and you wanna
it's
share
just
that with the
time to share the message with the
Right.
world.
Well, let me wire back down a little bit. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your musical journey. How did you end up in music? Where did this all started for you?
All right, so I was just, you know, following guys in my community, you know, and they did, you know, rap and hip hop back then, and I started to try it, you know, just after high school, and you know, something about it, I just took to it like, you know, duck taking to water, and it was music for me after that. So I wanted to be a veterinarian, you know, before and or a professional footballer, but it's like, you know, the music thing just took over, and it was my main priority and main interest. I started investing in it and being invested in it, and you know, that's where I've been for the last, you know, 9 to 10 years, you know, mastering this craft, you know, investing in it, you know, and making myself, you know, really packaged ready, you know, for the world.
Decided because your genre, your particular genre is what we'll say. Sometimes, you know, although these days we've got to be very careful. These days we can no longer decide we want to pin ourselves or limit ourselves in terms of genres based on our demographics, because we're seeing more and more talented people, not just wanting to do soca or dancehall coming out from the Caribbean. So at the time you decided to go into music and you, like you said, the rap vibe, what was the atmosphere like? How was it a tough thing to get the Dominican populace to buy into, you know, that sound from a native?
Yeah, definitely. At that time, you know, the booyah was being bashed a lot. Rap wasn't really something that, you know, the Caribbean felt that type of way, or like R&B, and it was more or less, you know, like reggae was the thing then, you know, and you know, I started.
Go ahead, man. All right, go ahead, man.
I dabbed into the reggae a bit, and then, you know, further along I transitioned into dancehall, and now it's like a whole fusion vibe that we're bringing out, you know, crossing, you know, just different genres and putting it
playing
together.
around with it, playing around with the sound, and that's it. And I think a lot of people is a little bit, you know, sort of like, you know, we don't like change. You know, people get kind of uncomfortable when you know, things start to look like it's starting to take a little different angle. You know, we're starting to change things around a little bit. But this is where we at right now. We've seen a lot of that, a lot of the, you know, the crossing of music, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what, getting to people to buy into it now is getting a lot easier. So definitely onto something there. Let's talk about now, you know, in Dominica, I mean, what are some of the recognitions, you know, in terms of your music, because you've been doing it 10 years now.
So I mean, I've been awarded, you know, like Dancehall Artist of the Year, you know, Outstanding Youth in Music, you know, amongst a couple of the awards. I'm one of the few, or probably the only, dancehall artist like that to have done his own section, you know, or been booked for the major World Creole Music Festival. It's not easy to get on there. And, you know, just many different accolades, you know, too numerous to basically mention. But I've transitioned over the years, and I found this type of uplifting type of sound where I sing to people struggling, you know, just in life in general with stress. Like, I too went for a trying time, you know, with my music and trying to get my music out there. Sometimes, you know, the worldly music is really more or less entertaining than you know, bringing truth to, you know. And, you know, I found difficulty in accepting that sometimes, you know, the slack music end up propelling more, you know, than the conscious or but then it was within me, I had to basically, like, you know, hold the fort and find myself and stay true to me and what I believe in. And
give it to me, brother. Give it to me. Yeah, because it's important. And we lose a lot of our talented people who wants to use their voice and their talent and their gifting for, you know, upliftment. Yeah. But then they get sidelined, or they break.
And it's easy to break.
So I'm glad you didn't allow the trends, and you didn't allow what is happening around to break you from realizing and ensuring that purpose-driven, you know, mission is still kept.
And I'm staying on it and sticking on it. If it works for me, it works, and it doesn't work, I'm still gonna keep working at it. But you know, like, that's what I want to be remembered for, you know, the uplifting music that I bring, man, and the message.
You're home. We're building your house in the back there, like, so. Yeah, man. Yeah, we build a house in the back. We need more. We need more persons like you who understand what this calling is about. It's not just about the hype. And so many people now with a little computer in their little bedroom,
making it big.
Yeah, and you know, and sometimes you gotta find the strength within you to say, well, oh gosh, boy, I trying to do this the right way, but them fellas just come in here, boom bam, and I put you out of two slackness there, and they get in the forwards. You know,
definitely. So you know, I've been holding the fort, and I've been, you know, I just decided, you know, I've been staying and sticking in Dominica for a bit too long.
So this is your first attempt of stepping out of the boundaries of Dominica?
No, like I mean, I've came over to St. Lucia before, and you know, just did small things here and there, but nothing like right now, like we on a mission.
Yeah.
We on a mission, and we basically that's the aim, to share the music, spread the love. You know, like,
so St. Lucia the first stop. That's what I mean. Is St. Lucia the first stop in that life? What are some of the future plans, and where are some of the places you
we'll
intend
be
to
going to St. Martin. We'll be going to St. Vincent. We'll be going to Trinidad. I've been to Jamaica a number of times. Nice. But you know, on some of the interviews that I've done, you know, they always ask me like about how competitive it is in Jamaica, and you know, for me, it's not really a competition. It's just, you know, I have a passion for this, and I'm just bringing my contribution to the plate. No, man. You're
not in it for the hype.
Exactly.
You're doing music, and you this is a place that, you know, you probably resonate with it, some of your music, some of your sound. Yeah. And you're just on the ground, and that energy is going to be picked up.
Definitely.
You know, if you're going there and your thing is, yeah, boy, I want to go and compete with them fellas in their music, you already started on the wrong note.
Exactly.
But if it's just about the passion, somebody's going to pick that up. You might find like-minded people, and then the thing starts there and it brew. And when it brew, you know, and it end up where it end up. It's simple like that.
That's it.
So you're on the right track, man. I feel your energy. Certainly. Right. What are some of the other things? To date, what is your compilation like? What are you building catalog?
Yes, I mean, I've released a few studio albums. So during COVID, I released Talisman, which didn't really do too well as expected because resources were limited at the time. I couldn't really push the album as I wanted to. But you have a lot of great songs on there. My first professional studio album is called Impossible. I named it Impossible because you could take like I am, break it up, possible, and you could get I'm possible. You know, so you had a lot of great songs on that album too, like Bomb in the City. A lot of people know me for that song. One of my most popular numbers is Ice Cream Man. Like, a lot of people know me for Ice Cream Man.
I see that one pop up there. I had to ask you about that. Why? What is it? Okay. You have it pull up. Let me hear the Ice Cream Man. Yeah. I want to hear the Ice Cream Man. Hold on. Let me DJ play this. Let me DJ play the Ice Cream Man there a little bit. And let's listen to a little bit of that, and we'll come back.
So hot. The cutest thing in the building, yeah. All girls wanna have a cup, but she want my ice cream truck. She said, Mr. Ice Cream Man, boy, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun, boy, I need something to cool me. Ice Cream Man, boy, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun, la la. I need something to got that vanilla, and and strawberry, chocolate cones with added cherries, cookies and cream, vanilla cherry, but we have no sprinkle berries.
Now I understand. Oh, that's a nice track. That's a nice track there, bro. Yeah, they said they were hearing you slow, so let me make sure that we're on the right track there with this. Yeah, on the Facebook they were hearing you a bit low. Wow, I like this. This nice.
Yeah, man.
It's a nice song. It's a nice song. So, where is your music being heard right now? Where is your music being heard? Where is most of your music? Still in Dominica?
Yeah, so I mean, I have a really strong fan base in Dominica. I mean, that's where I've been putting in a lot of the work, a lot of the effort, a lot of the marketing. Definitely, definitely. But you know, I have a strong and growing fan base in places like Ghana.
The African base.
Yeah, the African base. You know, the Africans take to my music a lot. Again, you know, singing about the types of struggle that they are able to relate to.
Can relate.
And, you know, like I have a good strong base in some of those places.
Wonderful.
You know, like I mean, even places in Jamaica, you know, because oftentimes like the way that I've mixed, you know, the old school dancehall with the modern style and with our Caribbean flavor.
You see, you have that advantage because you have that. You can't run from the booyah, you know.
No.
So no matter where you go, it is gonna find a way to infuse itself. So that bringing that unique sound to the thing. You understand? Because this ice cream song here, it's quite refreshing.
Yes,
it's a happy
definitely.
song. It's a happy song. Sant is there. Sant, big up yourself. Sant Justin is there.
Yeah,
Right,
man, big up Sant.
Right. Let's talk about futuristic wise now. When you started the ball rolling, you definitely have a nice catalog working with already.
Yeah.
You're starting to spread your wings now in terms of your presence. What are some of the things that you have on the cards immediately?
Well, I mean, immediately, you know, we're gonna try to do some collaborations with some of the, you know, artists in St. Lucia for start. You know, I did one last night.
Come on, don't spill the bin, man.
Yeah, so one of the upcoming guys, you know, who I met in Jamaica by the name of Justice. I met him in Jamaica, really cool guy. We were there on the same music mission, and you know, like I was really like impressed with the guy. Great on the drums, and he have like a real strong passion for the music.
Yes.
And you know, like, you know, finally, he's always said like I always come to St. Lucia, and he never gets to see me. So you know, we link up last night, and you know, just like that, the song just, you know,
happened.
It just happened.
Nice.
And you know, the plan is to just, you know, meet with more of the DJs, just get the name known. You know, because I think like some of the music that I produce is really great, or most of the music that I produce.
Good stuff, man.
And the aim is to just link with the DJs, link with the radio personalities and all of the different
You're right. Once
people.
we hear it, we can't ignore it.
That's it.
And you're right. You're right there. You're on the right track
That's
with
it.
this. Yeah.
So
I can't ignore them songs.
The aim is to touch the entire Caribbean with the vibe and touch the entire place with the message until, you know, it catches on. And yeah, like I said, you know, I was home, home cooking, but you know, it's cooked.
Yeah, you had to share the food now.
I have to share the food.
You had to taste the food, man. How you mean? I totally appreciate that. Guess what? How can we follow you? Because now we already feeling the vibe, you know?
Yes.
How can we follow you?
So it's Colton T Music, COLTONT Music, across all platforms. So YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the whole nine, TikTok. Not too big on the TikTok, and which is what is really going right now, but you know, Colton T Music across all platforms. You know, they could follow me on YouTube. I have some of, I think, the best music videos in the Caribbean right now.
And we work on that as well. Do you utilize, you know, local persons? So you really...
Yes, local craft. We go into the streets and basically feature the local people. We do some bit of acting, you know, and just fuse everything together and just try to, you know, just portray Dominica, portray the locals, and, you know, just portray my talent as well.
That's the underlying thing, you know. It's like a real Caribbean man wanting to ensure that the world gets that authenticity from where it is that you're representing. Did you always have that passion? Is that always the mission? Where do you think that desire came from? Because a lot of people do things, you know, and they don't have no real aim. But you're very, very deliberate about ensuring that is what you want to do. You want to make sure that the Caribbean is represented, Dominica is represented, that authentic vibe is out there in that form. Yeah,
and you know, from a kid, I've always felt, you know, like a little special, to be honest. As to special where I never really knew, you know.
Right.
But I always felt like I had some purpose to do, you know, great things or good things. And, you know, as I grew older and just understood, I started to understand myself and my purpose, you know, everything started to just fall into place. You know, I became less materialistic. I started being more thoughtful, you know. So I have, you know, charity programs where I go in the communities and I help every certain times of the year, you know, give donations and do different things, you know, just finding my purpose. And that's what I want to, again, be remembered for.
Now, you know what? We just happy. You know what I'm about to tell you now as we wrap up? We're just happy to be part of that mission because the mission is already set. We can't effect this or take away from this. We could only lend in whatever way that, you know, and feel grateful that we are part of the process because you're onto something.
Definitely.
You're onto something.
Definitely.
That purpose is going to be realized whether or not we like it or whether or not we understand it or we know it, you know. So I think, you know, we feel honored now to have had you. We're going to be part of that. When you're up there and you say, no, when I'm up there, you're going to be on the foot on the ground, but at least when we see the greatness, you know, everybody going to want to say, well, yeah.
Definitely.
We've been part of this.
So on March 12th, I'll also be back here.
Nice.
Featuring with one of our local song stars, Michael Henderson for jazz. She's going to be playing for jazz.
You're going to be here?
So I'm going to be here featuring with her.
Really?
So definitely.
Oh, big of you. Yes, Michael is coming.
Michael is coming.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm going to be here and just vibing and doing networking, meeting the people and, you know, sharing the stage with another great Dominican songstress.
I like this. Oh, we look forward to it.
Definitely.
We look forward to that. You know what? The
I know,
music is already there.
Yeah.
The vibe is there. We like the alignment. You know, so now the only thing left for us to do is to see you on a stage, and we get to do that.
And
certainly.
Yes.
Big up you, man. Anything else you want to leave?
No, well, I just want to you know, say maximum love and respect, you know, to the people of St. Lucia, the listeners. I want to thank you guys for having me and, you know, just making me pass through and share the love and to keep on sharing the love, you know, with the other people who listen to the station. And yeah, big up, you know, don't forget to follow me at Colton T Music on all platforms and just, you know, tune on to the vibe.
Yeah, man, it's a good vibe. It's an authentic vibe. Start that the ice cream thing. Start that. Pull up the ice cream thing there for me again, please, on time.
Thank you.
And big up everybody. Carlo Best, big up yourself. Lucas Amide, big up yourself. San, big up. Jonathan, what you saying? Big up. David Popo, Lorena Andrade, big up. Big up every one of you.
She said, Mr. Ice Cream Man, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. I need something to cool me. Ice Cream Man, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. I need something to cool me. So hot, the cutest thing in the building, yeah. All girls wanna have a cup, but she want my ice cream truck. She said, Mr. Ice Cream Man, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. I need something to cool me. Ice Cream Man, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. I need something to got vanilla and strawberry, chocolate cones with added cherries, cookies and cream, vanilla cherry, but we have no sprinkle berries. All girls wanna have a cup, but she want my ice cream truck. Nah. She say, Mr. Ice Cream Man, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. I need something to cool me. Ice Cream Man, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. I need some cool liver and feel it up. She say not enough. She want to see it well at the top, and now she really want an ice pop. Her favorite flavor is the sour soup, but all girls wanna have a cup, but she want my ice cream truck. Nah. She say, Mr. Ice Cream Man, What kind of flavor you have?
Oh, pick up the artist, man. Here, I just cheated with him. Let's say, what kind of energy you have on stage? You say you have to see me to believe it, you know. Well, thankfully, we get to see the soon at our Jazz and Art. So we look forward to that, guys. We gotta wrap up this segment right here. Thank you, Colton T. Big up you. The vibe nice. The presence is there. I don't think you could do anything to take it away now. You've made your mark, brother. And I think you're gonna be a staple around here. You might have to buy a house, I tell you, and cap up there somewhere above. And come back. Big up to San. Right. That's our time here for this show. We wrap up our drop-in, WTF drop-in for now. Up next is our Massey 15 minutes. Massey 15 minutes is coming up next.
What kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. La la. And it's a pull liver and feel it up. She say not enough. She want to see it swell at the top. And now she really want an ice pop. Her favorite flavor is this sour soap. But all girls wanna have a cup. But she want my ice cream truck. Nah. She say Mr. Ice Cream Man. Boy, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. Boy, I need something to cool me. Ice Cream Man. Boy, what kind of flavor you have? I'm in the burning sun. La la, I need something to cool me down.
DJ C4 Sound System.
Yeah, I know who feel it, know it, you know what I mean? Can only talk from experience. Yeah, more time. Yeah, more voice. Yeah. Everything for a timer. Trust me, I need designer. Enough time, me never dime. Hold me if it mine. Right now, me a think more crime. Back it empty, but me strap with a 9. I'm saggy, a like a timer. Really wanna wear for try the line. My situation feel like it's fine. I'm there from 1-9. Soon me an all time. Me have life, so I'm still on the grind. Lord, give me a chance and me gon' take it. Take over the yeah, we know who feel it, know it, you know what I mean? Can only talk from experience. Yeah, more time. Yeah, more voice. Yeah. Everything for a timer. Trust me, I need designer. Enough time, me never dime. Hold me if it mine. Right now, me a think more crime. Back it empty, but me strap with a 9. I'm saggy, a like a timer. Really wanna wear for try the line. My situation feel like it's fine. I'm there from 1-9. Soon me an all time. Me have life, so I'm still on the grind. Lord, give me a chance and me gon' take it. Take over the world like me dying a rocket. Me tired of the Dominican life. Got the place, me don't lock it. Yeah, more peeps in my pocket. Me feel alive, and I don't stop it. Green light, 5th gear, I'm a clutch it. Me full of fire inside like a groom with his bride on the moonlight and we gone.
Yo, no, so put that on pause right there. We gotta pay some bills when we coming back. You see that music there? They're going nowhere, brother. Them things they stipple. Yeah, they add into the cut. You see that the playlist? They're on the playlist. But I have to ask you that, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So, I don't know if Sans has briefed you, but if it's good at telling you, I'm like this Simon Cowell, like telling you right time, baby. I make it. I ain't gonna make you waste your time. No, for real. And this one there is certainly gonna remain on the playlist. Them tunes nice, properly well produced, quality, everything. Big up you, manners and respect, guys. We gotta make a stop now.
It's the Caribbean Sound. 101.1.
The extravaganza continues at Massey Supermarket.